I would like to say, as one of the people that were fooled, I was only fooled because of the thumbnail because I never clicked any of the videos. Okay? I was fooled by a thumbnail. We're going to talk about Deaf Noodles being AI now, and I didn't realize that until I heard it last night. And we looked it up. And I was like, he's not AI now. See, look at him. And then they were like, Xylie, watch the video. And I was like, ew, that's creepy. He's a replicant. All right. Well, I found this dude who did a video about it. Dude is rocking the mullet. He's rocking a mullet. He literally looks like what about half my friends look like in like the 90s. Not gonna lie. I don't know this YouTuber. I literally just found them today. And I haven't watched this video yet, but he's got the only video on Deaf Noodles being AI. He put it out a day ago. His name is Zaddy. I refuse, bro. Okay, we need to work on that name. It's got 1.63K subscribers, etc., etc. I don't know. We're going to watch it. AI is way too intelligent for Deaf Noodles to be an AI. Amber, we're going to be nice today. Okay, listen. It's the day before elections, okay? We are going to be nice today. All right? We are not going to let the outside influence us. We are going to be the sweethearts that I know we all can be. And that is including myself. All right. Let's see this dude's video.
Deaf Noodles.
I guess I'm back.
It's probably a name that you haven't heard in a while. He's recently made a bit of a comeback, and his fans are stoked, honestly. But the thing is, that's not Deaf Noodles. That is an AI avatar.
I am telling you right now, that motherfucker back there is not real.
And nobody, not even his fans, seem to realize that a robot is puppeting the corpse of Deaf Noodles' comedy group. And I have 100% irrefutable proof that this is definitely AI, allegedly in my opinion. But first, to understand the evidence, it might help to get a little bit of a backstory. So after Deaf Noodles lost his audience, he
I can't get past the mullet when I'm watching him. I can't get past the mullet. And I shouldn't do that. That's like really bad on my part.
Sort of spiraled for a while until he eventually nuked all the content from his channel. It was completely empty. Then his channel was rebranded to Irrelevant News with no mention of Deaf Noodles whatsoever, and started uploading AI-generated drama videos
Have y'all noticed that Deaf Noodles is doing his stuff on Twitter again? Where he's like, what do you think about this? And this happened, and what do you think about this? Did y'all notice he's doing that on Twitter again? But he's doing it under Irrelevant News.
Barely ever got more than 1,000 views. Basically, Deaf Noodles had become an unsuccessful AI content farm, which is maybe the lowest form of life on the internet next to like porn spam bots. Wild to think about, considering Deaf Noodles was once like one of the most promising up-and-coming YouTubers.
Deaf Noodles!
At the time, I remember people were speculating that maybe Dennis had sold Irrelevant News and some company was just using the IP to make like trash content. So imagine my surprise when yesterday, completely out of nowhere, the Irrelevant News channel uploads a video with the words face reveal in the title. You don't have to imagine my surprise. It looked like this.
I remember when he uploaded that video, I was like, oh, Deaf is back. Good for him. Meowser for 2. Not everyone can rock the Joe Dirt aesthetic. Not gonna lie. True, Meowser. Very true. Thank you for the 2.
It looked like a Mr. Beast thumbnail. This is me reaching for the golden era of Deaf Noodles. And when I clicked on the video, my noggin could not wrap around what I was witnessing. It was Dennis reprising his role as the iconic cat in a Minecraft house character with the original Irrelevant News intro.
Irrelevant News.
And I was happy for him. It was like I had stepped into some sort of alternate YouTube timeline where Hassan and Ethan had never met, and the Mr. Beast crew stayed in the Bermuda Triangle. And
okay, this guy's funny. This guy's funny. No. This dude is funny.
Alternate YouTube timeline where Hassan and Ethan had never met, and the Mr. Beast crew stayed in the Bermuda Triangle. And
okay, I like this dude so far.
Deaf Noodles gave up his stand-up comedy career to continue the golden era of drama content. But then, as the video went on, I realized that we are in the darkest timeline, and what I'm watching is, in fact, completely AI-generated content. How do I know without doubt that this is AI-generated content. Well, let's take a look at the video, shall we?
Hey y'all, it's Pearl.
So we start the video with this AI-generated character. This is the voice that he's been using for all the AI content on this channel previously. This person, even though they're all shrouded in darkness or whatever, you can see their mouth is moving to the voice.
Been keeping things under wraps for a while now, but I'm finally ready to reveal who I am.
It's not an actor. This is an AI-generated avatar. So Noodles clearly understands how to use AI at this level.
Anyway, without further ado, here we go. 3, 2.
Oops, I did it again. I guess I'm back. The other guy, yeah, he tried to kill me off, but forgot I'm a cat with 9 lives. Anyway, he got what he deserved, and now it's time to get back to what we do best. Buckle up, we got some good stuff coming. Let's get back to it.
I feel so fooled. You know how I was fooled? I was fooled by the thumbnails. I didn't go and watch the videos. I just saw that he uploaded with his face on the videos again. It's horrible.
Irrelevant news.
Okay, so off the bat, the way he's speaking is just robotic. I don't know how else to describe it. Maybe it's just an awkward intro, but the thing is, it's like that for the entire video. And his head movements don't even seem to match what he's saying.
Bryce Hall was busy dodging soccer stars, sliding into his girlfriend's DMs.
Bryce Hall.
In a twist, KSI responded by confessing.
In a twist. KSI.
In a twist.
In a twist.
In a twist.
In a twist. Not only does he sound robotic, but he's making an uncomfortable amount of eye contact with the camera, like he's not blinking at all. And his face doesn't even exchange expressions. My suspicion when I was watching the video was that
Okay, I will say the video we watched last night, I was creeped out. Not gonna lie. I was completely creeped out watching it. And I'm gonna make y'all watch one, just to let you know.
the reason why this is so convincing is because this is real footage. Like, he green screened himself into the cat house. The thing that is AI generated is the script, the voice, and his mouth has been completely replaced with AI. That's why none of his actions match his mouth. That's why he makes sure not to emote or anything, so he can put whatever audio over his mouth that he wants. So I was extremely suspicious of this footage, and after I was done watching the video, I downloaded it so I could take a closer look. And what I found, in my opinion, confirms without a doubt that this is AI generated content. If we zoom in by 200%,
enhanced.
I'm switching right now between two frames. Only his mouth is moving. If you look at his hair, not a single pixel is moving. If I go back a couple frames and he's in the middle of moving, and then one frame only his mouth is moving, and then the next frame his head is moving when he's looking down, it makes no sense. Video does not do that. Here's another one. See, he's moving, he's in the middle moving, everything's moving normally. I get to this frame, and boom, only his mouth moves, and then the next
Okay, see, that's way too technical for me. Just look at it and you can tell it's AI. Listen, excuse me, deep sea monster, okay? I would like to say, as one of the people that were fooled, I was only fooled because of the thumbnail, because I never clicked any of the videos, okay? I was fooled by a thumbnail, okay? Deep sea monster, all right? You feel like you want to call people out? Just saying. I was fooled because of a thumbnail. Because I'm not going to go and watch Death Noodles video. What? Unless he's beefing with somebody. Yeah, exactly, Ellis, because nobody watches his videos anymore. Oh, God.
second he starts moving again. Let's find another one. I'll just click in another random spot. There's another one. Look, I'm flipping between the two frames right now. Literally nothing else is moving. My guess is he recorded at something like 24 frames per second, and the AI spat out a 30 frames per second version. And now, in between the frames, it's filling in the gaps where his mouth is supposed to be moving, but the video itself is not actually moving. Also, there's a bunch of sections like this where his microphone is stretching, and this happens all throughout the video too. Look, the microphone's stretching in this one. Why is the microphone stretching? Damn, is your microphone happy to see me, or is this just AI generated? But maybe this isn't convincing to you, you know? Maybe.
Microphone stretching. I didn't notice that, but then again, I was just watching the video. I wasn't going frame by frame.
Maybe he's using Facetune. That could bend the microphone. That could make weird frame things happen with his mouth. But the thing is, if this is real footage and he's doing an AI mouth replacement, then that means he has a finite amount of footage that he's actually recorded. There's a limited amount of versions of Dennis that can exist in any given video. So I took the original footage and I started kind of comparing different moments to see if I could see whether the footage was being reused throughout the video. And I didn't find anything until he uploaded a second video. So these are two different videos uploaded on 2 different days. And I'm going to show you basically my smoking gun, essentially. This is the evidence, in my opinion. Get ready.
Really well of hot to a fame social media, the really
the other guy, yeah, he tried to kill me off, but forgot I'm a cat with 9 lives.
Who'd want a
Anyway,
star
he got
power
what
in
he
the line?
deserved.
Oh my God. No.
And now it's time to get back to what we do best.
Right?
Buckle up, we got some good stuff coming.
So what you're looking at is 2 different videos from 2 different days of him talking about different things. Clearly, plainly, clearly obvious that this is the same footage. The movement is identical. There's no amount of mannerisms or cadence that create this level of synchronicity between 2 separate videos. I mean, this is 100% the same footage. The wrinkles on the shirt are exactly the same. The way...
I kind of like this content creator. That is creepy. It's very creepy. It's like, bruh.
His hair sits is exactly the same. This is the same footage, but he's talking about two different things. This is an AI avatar. The crazy thing about this is the audience believing it. They completely believe that this is Dennis reprising his role as Def Noodles. And the sad thing is they're stoked about it. They're excited. And I feel so bad. Look at some of these comments. He's back, baby. So happy to see you, dude. I'm so hyped. Never thought a cat in Minecraft house would bring me so much joy. Liked, commented, and turned on notes. Already subbed. Missed you, dude. Nikocado is skinny again, and Dennis, the cat, is back in the Minecraft house. Timeline is fixing itself. Wait a minute. You legit told us this was the most depressing era of your life? But Def, are you happy? Truly happy doing this again? I mean, I'm happy you are, but just want to make sure you are. No. He's not happy. He's lying to you. He would sooner make AI-generated content so he can suckle the teat of your attention rather than just making good content that you actually, like, appreciate watching. I hope...
I wonder... Okay, so... Def got rid of the comedy club. I wonder if he... Okay. Conspiracy time. Is it him doing it, or did he sell everything off? It's on his real channel. It's on his real channel, Skip. It is on the what used to be the Def Noodles channel. But did he sell everything off and, like, the person is doing it, or is it actually Def Noodles doing it? You know? That's what makes me think.
Hope you don't hate doing this. Clearly, he does still hate doing this. There's a never-ending wall of these positive comments. These are people that watch Def Noodles content, and even they couldn't tell that this is AI generated. I feel like I'm in a horror movie, and all these people, like, I'm on the other side of the glass, I'm like,
It's behind you! Hurry out, it's behind you! And it's like, what?
Dennis! Dennis, you're back!
No, stop, Dennis! It's not Dennis!
And Dennis's jaw unhinges, and he just... Another aspect of this story, which is so ridiculous, is he comes back and actually doubles down on being human and not being AI. There's a lot of comments about the voice he's using, basically the raspiness in his voice.
Oops, I did it again. I guess I'm back.
That he does when he puts on the Def Noodles character. Lol, I'm glad to see you, but use your normal voice, Dennis. Welcome back, Dennis, but...
Yeah, you know what's funny? When I started watching that video and I didn't realize it was AI, like, right off jump, I was like, well, at least he's not doing that dumb voice that he did when he was the cat in the Minecraft house. And then the longer I watched it, I was like, wait a minute, the words coming out of his mouth is not matching his mouth movements. Oh my God, this is AI. Well, Arts, really, I'm not as smart as you, okay? Okay? I'm not as smart as you. Oh my God, Ellis, he does kind of sound like Nerd City, doesn't he? You're not wrong about that. He actually does sound kind of like Nerd City. Arts, you're fine. You know I'm joking. Crash for 5. I knew it was AI the whole time. I got the real Dennis chained up in the basement of a deli in South New Jersey. Thank you for the 5? Question mark? I don't know how I feel like taking money for, well, money's money, so I'll take it from a criminal too. That's fine.
Don't strain your voice like that. Just use your regular voice, Dennis. 59 upvotes. And he addresses this in the start of his second video.
I've heard your feedback loud and clear, and I completely agree. I won't be doing the Gilbert Gottfried voice anymore. It's not just about your ears. It's also about preserving my voice. Anyway, let's...
Preserving your voice, dude. You're AI. You're AI. This is an AI bot. This idea that you are preserving your voice is so psychotic because he's here essentially doubling down on, like, being human. It acknowledges the lie. It shows that he does not give a fuck about his audience at all. I don't know. It's honestly just... It's pathetic. I gotta say, it's honestly pathetic. I'm extremely disappointed in Def Noodles. It's not like I'm...
Is he doing it? Okay, now here's another theory. Now, wait a minute now. Here's another theory. Maybe he's trying to like, create a good AI channel, but it's with himself, so it can't be, like, copyrighted or whatever. You know what I mean? Or however, I don't know. I don't know what the term would be and something like that. And... maybe he's trying to do it through AI to push out more content. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I would think it would just be easier just to... because you still have to edit. So wouldn't it just be easier to get in front of the camera and just do it?
I'm a super fan or anything, but I have been following him since the downfall. And I think any content creator on YouTube has some level of empathy towards what Dennis went through, because I think most people don't really think that what he did was completely cancel-worthy. He just handled it really, really poorly and kind of turned people off.
All people are saying is, man, that was pretty cringy, which he himself says on stage.
So to see him come back was actually, you know, kind of exciting, just for his own sake, and just to see him sort of, like, claw his way back up to success. It's an underdog story. If he had just come back...
I'm gonna be honest with you, Bern. I think you're taking it way more serious than what it's meant to be. With that statement that you wrote. I think you're taking it way too serious. Because even the jokes that he's dropping, he's not even being that serious. He's just showing what he noticed, and that people are getting fooled by it. You are taking it way too serious, my bro.
back as the Death Noodles character, people would have been stoked. But now when they learn that this is AI, when this obviously inevitably gets out, because it's frankly just incredibly obvious, all these people are going to be disappointed again. Again, Dennis. You're f***ing yourself again. Dennis. When will you learn?
When will he learn?
For me, this is the last straw with Death Noodles. I'm out on Death Noodles. I don't care what he puts out. I was along for the ride just to sort of see where it went. But at this point, this completely erases any hope I had for Dennis recovering his career. Like, you wouldn't think that people would notice that you were wearing the same shirt and it's got the same wrinkles and that you're moving in the same way. I am human. I changed the accent because it's hard on my voice. Shut up, bitch.
Okay, he did talk about, now, when he had went from the cat in the Minecraft house to when he was in his stage where he was like saying cuss words and stuff like that, which was the stage that Amber Chick and I, we were all for it. We were all for that Death Noodles, but then he couldn't shut up about Keemstar, okay? It was getting to the point where it was redundant. Like, every video mentioned Keemstar. But for that very brief amount of time when he was in your you era, we were loving it. He got rid of the accent. It was awesome, right? And he had said something about that doing that voice literally did hurt his voice. You know? So, I get it. Yeah, Amber Chick, it was nice, but then he started getting, like, obsessed with Keemstar, and it was getting old, because it was like, you know, I covered the first, 2, 3 videos, and then a 4th one, and a 5th one, and a 6th one, and it was like, okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not covering this anymore. Bruh.
You're a robot. You're a robot. You don't blink. You're a goddamn robot. Shut up. Death Noodles had already sort of faded into obscurity, and I think he needs to just continue that path and get a real job. To AI generate the cat in the Minecraft house to sort of like artificially like Frankenstein the best part of your career, it's just such a cynical approach to the issue, in my opinion. That said, there is sort of an interesting conversation around this whole thing in the way that like people enjoyed the content, right? Like, nobody knew that it was fake. So is this just sort of a glimpse into the future of the creator economy? I think it's worth still calling out, but it...
Actually, he brings up a really good point. Diesel and I were talking one day, and he was watching, he was, listening to YouTube videos or whatever. Yeah, I think it was while he was working out or something. I don't remember what it was, he told me. But he was listening to videos, right? And he was listening to this one, and then he has the automatic play, so it would automatically play a next video, right? And then all of a sudden, it was an AI version of the exact video he had previously watched. Down to the entire script was AI and was the exact same words from the previous video. Everybody knows I watch Sister Wives, right? And I'll watch without a crystal ball, especially on off season, because she perfectly stalks them, so I know what's going on with them. Okay? Listen, she puts in the hard work and stalks them. So I get to know what's going on with them because she does her job. And I was watching one, and then I got recommended another one. I was going down this rabbit hole, and the next one I got recommended, it was literally the exact same video I had just watched as far as the script went. Down to the point where she even mentioned like her kid or her family in that video, and the AI did too. They literally ripped her script and put it in AI in a different voice. And that's actually starting to pop up everywhere on YouTube. These AI channels are literally taking over.
You know, it's starting to sort of feel like a bit of an inevitability. I don't know how to put a positive spin on it. It's depressing. It's depressing. And Death Noodles, you're part of the fucking problem, okay? Understand that. Anyway, I'm done yapping about that, so bye.
Oh God, no. Pause. I don't, what? No. No, I thought it was a good video. Okay, first, I would like to say I was fooled because irrelevant news with Death Noodles. I noticed that change, and look at it, look at the thumbnails, okay? I'm thinking, oh shit, Dennis is back. Look, Dennis is back. Look at that. All right, click it. Relevant news with Death Noodles, okay? So let's click this one. All right, we'll watch it about the squirrel. We're not going to watch the whole thing. Look at this and tell me how freaky this is. Okay, he always did bait thumbnails, Deep Sea Monster. Do you know nothing about Death Noodles? He always did bait thumbnails. You know? Well, see, okay, y'all talk about the banner, right? Wait a minute. Y'all want to talk about the banner? That's what his banner was when it was just regular irrelevant news and it was that girl talking. All right? So that is not, like, it is what it is. That used to be the PFP also. Again, I hadn't watched the video because I'm not watching the Death Noodles video.
Today, New York sparked outrage by putting down Peanut the Squirrel. Ethan Klein clashed with Hassan Piker. Christine Seidelko took aim at Corinna Kopf over a Trump photo, proving that when it comes to online drama, chaos isn't just a ladder, it's the whole show.
Like, there's no motion in his face. It's freaky.
Relevant news. In a recent episode of her podcast, Hannah Mojo talked about her stalker, saying his harassment came in waves, like an unwelcome seasonal subscription.
The other night after our show at...
Hold on. I want to get to him.
I have someone sitting outside my house with a Glock 9 right now.
Hannah said the stalker sent flowers to her show and claimed credit for them. Looks like the stalker was so desperate, he figured, if she won't accept my love, at least she'll accept my...
It's creepy. Yes, the eyes are dead. Yes, it's dead eyes. It's called Botox, Xylie. It's creepy. It's creepy.
Overpriced florist bill.
But you want to get this, bro. You and I, when we walked into our green rooms at the show, at the first day in LA, we look in our green rooms.
I don't care.
On his late night show.
This is actually probably the most annoyed I've ever seen Jimmy Fallon. Usually he's putting on like the fakest smile of all time and he's become known for the desk slapping, and he is not doing any.
Disgusting.
Sounds like Fousey has come a long way from faking pranks to not faking meltdowns in every corner of the world. You have to admit, it's quite a unique career path. Anyway, Boogie29...
Maybe he's on a high dose of antidepressants. You know what? He could be. This is AI. This is 1,000% AI. I knew it when I finally watched the video. I was like, okay, that's definitely AI. I just want to know. What I want to know is it him doing the AI? Or did he sell all his social media and his channel? And are they doing it? I guess I can ask Keemstar to ask, huh? Maybe that's what I need to do. I'll get Keemstar to ask him. Because I really want to know, is it him doing it? Or is it someone who bought the channel and is doing it? And I know for a fact that if he did sell the channel, he must have sold the Twitter too, because I'm following the Twitter. If he did sell it, do they need his permission to use his image? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't know, Jamie. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna have to ask Keem to ask him, because I have no clue if that's Death Noodles doing it or not.